This is an all too common sight on the streets of Mosul today. Gangs of children swarming the traffic at lights, washing windscreens, selling snacks and water. For Aya, Farah and their youngest brother Ali, this is the only way the family can make a living, and it's exhausting work in the 45-degree heat.
We come in the morning, at midday we go home and eat, and then we go back and work tonight.
Their father walks with them to work and back home again every day, but he can't join them because he's suffering from severe epilepsy. He used to be employed by the local council, but that job disappeared when ISIL overran the city 2 years ago. Then their house was destroyed in the fighting, with all their possessions. Now they live in a small rented room they share with another family. Local people have donated some blankets, a TV and an old fridge, but they've had no help from the government, and the money the children earn is just enough to pay for the food. But even that isn't enough. Their mother prepares food for the children first, only taking for herself what's left over. For their father, it's a profoundly distressing situation.
In the morning when I wake up, I cry. My kids have to sell water. I feel so ashamed.
In the short breaks they have between working the streets, their father tries to homeschool them. It's all he can do to try and give them a better future.
I see kids going to school, and my kids are going to sell water. But what can I do? My pockets are empty.
But the problem is, in a city that's been ravaged by war, social welfare schemes and poverty alleviation usually take a back seat. When you see the level of destruction here in Mosul, it seems unrealistic to think that the government might start to tackle problems like poverty alleviation. But it is a very urgent problem for the Iraqi government to resolve if they don't want the issues that led to the birth of ISIL to come back. That's often a problem in conflict zones because it further exacerbates the feelings of resentment and anger felt by the poor.
Often we have credibility issues with the government in place, so it's difficult to convince them because their focus might be on other areas and not necessarily the people. However, the evidence is quite strong that as poverty increases, people they're unhappy and they will take it out on the government.
For Mohammed and his family, however, there's no time to complain. After a quick rest, they head back to the streets and back to work. Tony Cheng, CGTN, Mosul, Iraq.